Welcome to Real Estate IQ Wisdom for Smart Moves. Featuring Gagan Sandhu, the co-founder and CEO of Xillion.
So what one piece of advice will you give to people who want to venture into real estate?
It's the same advice that I give to people when it comes to investing in anything. And that is invest in what you know. What I mean by that is, in stock market, it is discussed openly, but still not understood fully. You should invest in what you know. For instance, I only invest in tech stocks in the US because I live in the US, I work in tech. I don't invest in stocks in China or India, or I don't invest in energy sector because I know nothing about it. Similarly, I think in real estate, you should invest in what you know. And typically what you know is where you live. So I'm a big proponent of investing in your own neighborhood, your own town, or maybe the town next to you. The reason being, as I mentioned, when you are driving around, you're probably looking at many different things. But even if I'm not a realtor, when I'm driving around a neighborhood, and in my neighborhood, I'm driving around all the time, it's very likely that I actually pick up a lot of signals, right? How safe is the neighborhood? Are the kids playing by themselves or are they tethered to their parents? Right. How many parks are there? What kind of cars are people driving? Are there any rash drivers, right? And how many police incidents happen? So if you know all that, you can actually put a very good value on a property in your neighborhood. Right. So 3 years ago, a friend of ours, they moved to India. We bought their house because it's in our neighborhood. Mm-hmm. We literally can walk to that house and have a conversation with the tenant. It's no overhead. We don't have to really arrange anything. And during pandemic, I heard a lot of people, hey, Bay Area is so expensive. I should go buy property in Austin or Florida. I'm like, I wouldn't recommend that, right? Unless you have a mentor who lives there. Right. For instance, my friend, he lives in Virginia. Another friend of mine, he lives in Phoenix. He knows that market, so I'll be happy to work with him because he is the eyes and ears on the ground. He knows the market inside out. So my biggest thing would be invest in something you know. If you don't know something that's affordable in the area that you know, then find a mentor who is in the market that is more affordable, and the mentor can do almost all the groundwork for you, so that you can just bring your capital and, your knowledge and what I say, debt to income, right. As an asset class. And then the mentor can guide you and point you in the right direction.
Check the full episode on our YouTube channel and on Apple Podcast.